They say games are played on the field and not on the Lions. Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage. They can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Back to pass, it's Braxton. Under fire. And down he goes back to the 3.
Third down defense is so pivotal in a football game. In this third down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets home, forcing the fourth down. Nice start for this defense.
And the Golden Eagles, Penn State Nittany Lions offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on
two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone.
A shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Throws toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Got some room to run.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football. Great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Looked like a wide receiver getting that INT.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to get it to the edge. Finds a little space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. Strong, firm tackle. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. Gets away from one, finds room. Flying down the left side. Slippery slide, finding his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Down 6-3 early, they'll try to put together a drive to take the lead. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Handoff from the gun. Just wanted to find a little space to... Ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Braxton. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field it close to the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll leave it with him. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pressure coming. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, and you could tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. Here's the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the returner will be dragged down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grab near the marker is Hudson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Singleton. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Allard. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Fit it in the window for the score.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Off-play action on first down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about...
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Golden Eagles will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Allen. He's looking deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead.
He's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it up to 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And this This offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Well, I think these guys have gone completely mental. They have lost their minds. The punt team is on the field, and they're in the red zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Braxton. And the quarterback pulled up two and sacked at the 12.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack punt.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their...
Straight up front, they're just getting beat across the board. Step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
The Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the returner will be knocked down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for room. It's Singleton. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if he can do it again. Wide receiver going in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it.